Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another part of the Outer Worlds. We're just starting off where we left off on part one. I think it's pretty much the first mission area.
Structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it
Okay,
is
so we gotta
built,
get power back
which
on.
is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here? The electrical system misfired somehow.
Oh, great.
Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Now we gotta fight.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits. Greetings, subject. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current. A subject is better able to serve when all their...
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Found this badge.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Cadet Maori, you have been assigned to this posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness within the landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlets. Remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal. In anticipation of any follow-up questions you may have, please refer to the following items. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning electrical wiring. Cut through the grime. It is a figurative expression. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned soon as part of the protocol for the family barracks visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge. So should you attempt to continue cleaning, it is likely you will be fired upon. If this happens, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting the Arbiter. Okay, so that's just the same thing we've just read.
As its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
If you have received this pamphlet, you're to read it in its entirely hourly until it is committed to memory. A subject who is knowledgeable of our society's foundation is an empowered subject. Acadia was founded by the intrepid visionary genius Alexandra Varick, known today as our beloved matriarch. Thanks to her revolutionary invention of skip drive, she gained the power and resource to form the colony of her dreams, a utopia where we want for nothing and together can achieve anything, and you, dear reader, are living in it. Upon her passing in 2260, sovereignty has passed on to her son, Reuben Varick, who further led Arcadia into prosperity, and in 2345, just 7 years ago, we welcomed our second sovereign, Alexandra's grandson, Henry Varick. With his unique perspective and his guidance of the most trusted advisor, Consul Emery Thoreau, Arcadia will surely be led into an even grander age.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone.
Intercom's right there, if you're keen to give it a try.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was great. You should try it.
No! I mean, yes, of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
And can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment.
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion, so it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Mallory. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... reassigned again?
Nice. Look how you fought that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Okay, so we were able to get the defenses shut down from the looks of it. So now, we should be able to walk through.
Yes, you are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us...
Okay, that's the time dilation. Time dilation and service pistol.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Taking security off.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Well, it appears I'm on my own now.
Agent Pascal? Ma'am? I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without...
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Being shot's certainly part of it.
Hopefully I'll get like a knife or something that I can use for self-defense. are here, go here. Access will provide entry to the maintenance route called out on the map.
Labara, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Okay, we got a mag pick.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Was there something wrong with the airlock?
I don't know if I needed to kill that or not, but we did. Okay, so seems like controls are pretty similar to most games that are out now. When it says see or hear you will build awareness, avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face a direct disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something. And if they find you, they will become alerted and attack. Crouching both makes it significantly harder for an enemy to see you or hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate at which enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. Okay, so we have the sneak skill, so apparently that's something I can't pick up.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack, weak spot hit, or charge shot. With certain guns, one-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons.
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
That's all the enemies in here. Okay, so I can't go that route. I need hacking for that. Is there anything in here?
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Distraction devices are handheld devices that make loud noises. When a distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they are alerted and investigated, allowing you to sneak by them, perform a sneak attack, or lure enemies into a trap. They have a set range at which they can attract NPCs. Anyone outside of that circle will not respond or react to it.
Wastewater processing when I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment. Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
I think I actually need these distraction devices. Not for this area.
Questions are an addiction.
no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Okay, so they're just gonna go back into whatever, their recharge bay or something. Yeah, that's just more about the royal family visit. This is the way I'm supposed to go. There's another one here. Like it. That's the same thing.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Thought there was people in this hallway.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
As its basis elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one.
Whoa. Hold on. What's he doing here?
Oh, shit.
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear.
Jeez, lost his fucking arm, it looks like.
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Abara is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Abara to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the skip labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated... Guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Recruits, troopers, wardens, arbiters, hold positions.
They never questioned, never doubted, their zeal never lied.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad.
Forgives.
Outsider killed.
Wait, was there stuff on this guy? Oh, I guess I could have just blew those guys up. Looks like an explosive barrel. How do I get that rifle? Can't go in there. Well, you can get a key card to go that way.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
Calm down, no one will ever know. You could go with the roustabout response.
What? I've never heard anyone else admit to such a thing. You are braver than I. Unfortunately, your actions will have succeeded in calling my fealty into question. Again, it is of no matter. I am certain my own actions would have doomed me within weeks, if not days. The demerits I have accumulated assured my fate long before I encountered you. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
I know you're a good subject, and think about how much better you'd be by helping me out.
I'm sorry, I can't. It's almost certain I'll be sent to mental refreshment, so I can't risk more demerits ensuring it. My last perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
I could help him.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization?
I can try if you'd help me.
To cover my abject failures?
Buddy.
I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
Okay, here's where my speech comes into play.
You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
Okay, so this guy let us in, so maybe I can get on a computer inside of here or something and fix this deal for that guy for helping me. If not, then oh well. Just lied to a guy so that he could let me in. Either way, it'll work.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Warden Gion, I have been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment. Beside your daily duties, notice a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may in fact be recovered. Hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe there's some dedicated time and resources we can dig deeper into the matter. Do I have your permission? Okay, so he denies permission to that guy, basically. Something important.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
This is not a drill. Or it is. You're being tested. It is not our place to question.
You got that guy. That guy.
Slack we're faffing about. Appears I have ascertained the problem.
Wonder how sneak attack works with guns.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
You're equipped with the Earth Director of Technology, time dilation. Slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have limited time in this mode. Standing will still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly. While moving and attacks drain it faster, gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via the other equipment and the science skill.
Manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy.
Better take a gander. It's over
It is who we
there.
are, and it falls to you. The eyes,
Help you
the ears,
with something?
the brains of
Disruptive
Ammunition depleted. Grenade! Away! Sustain the hastening to cover! Enemy dead!
into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is
Never more content, never more content. What?
many enemies are there in this room? What's this do? This guy.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already.
What?
How is it possible you keep stumbling your way through things that would kill a more competent agent and then emerge unscathed on the other side? It's infuriating. It's an embarrassing miscalculation on my part is what it is. No matter. It's one I'm about to rectify.
Look, whoever you're paid with, you were paid well to betray
You
your
think I'd
director.
betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Seeing how someone else is always the one being sacrificed in these scenarios. Does it? What exactly is the obviously flawed grand plan?
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
Why involve us? Why didn't you just do whatever this is before we even got here? Niles is collateral damage. You thought you were his friend.
Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Not too late for you to stand down. Niles is still alive. If your math is wrong.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Jeez. Destroyed the whole Does that mean every one of my team's dead? Did everyone literally just die?
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Okay, we managed to get through that part with mostly stealth.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Oh, Niles did survive.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Go ahead and call it a sabbatical. I was unconscious floating in space.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Say,
Okay, so what can we do? I'm gonna go with the brilliant trait. Get rid of Suave for now. So sneak, we're gonna go with lockpicking. We'll keep sneak, speech, and lockpicking. Keep it on normal difficulty.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%. While the rift is a low to medium priority concern, Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries's latest actions.
She's alive?
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your
I figured
congratulations
everybody
when
would
you
die
see
that
him.
was in my crew. Kind of surprising that Surprise managed to survive. Okay, see what skills we can improve. Let's put one into guns and one into engineering. Okay, we can get perks. I'm gonna try to go with that. Okay, reputation represents how you're viewed. That makes sense. So it looks like there's 3 different factions. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this part here, and we'll pick up here whenever we get to get back in with part 3. So, hope you all have a good rest of your day, and we'll be playing this again soon. Seems kind of interesting so far.